Hi, and welcome to MBC News. We're your hosts, Renee Levine
and Avital Kester-Godin.
So Avital, how's your week been?
Really good. I've had barely any work this week.
I'm so jealous. I've been swamped with work.
Just swamped. Good luck.
But now on to the news. Mr. Burns is running this weekend in the Studio Theater with performances at 8 p.m. on Wednesday through Saturday, with 2 p.m. matinees on Saturday and Sunday. Unfortunately, the show is completely sold out. However, a waitlist for tickets will begin 2 hours prior to each show. Southern Smash is this Tuesday, February 26th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. in Seegers Room 113. This event promotes body positivity and self-love, and you can even have the opportunity to smash a scale with a hammer. This event is sponsored by Dining Services. In addition, the Battle of the Chefs, originally scheduled for Wednesday, February 20th, has been postponed, so follow @Berg Dining on Instagram to stay updated on to when the event will be rescheduled. Now, out of the Muhlenberg bubble. There is a rumor that the Jonas Brothers, a famous brother boy band from the early 2010s, are reuniting for a tour. This will follow a 6-year hiatus while the brothers each embarked on solo careers. Many politicians have recently been announcing their intentions to enter the 2020 race for the U.S. state's president. The most recent of which is Senator Bernie Sanders, who is a major contender for the 2016 Democratic ticket. MBC will continue to cover the presidential race through the next year. That's all for news. Now on to Avital with sports.
Thanks, Renee. The women's basketball team ended their regular season with a heartbreaking loss to Franklin and Marshall 55-54. They lost on a three-pointer scored with 0.7 of a second remaining in the game. However, the women will still be advancing to the Centennial Conference playoffs for the 25th time in 26 years. Their first-round game will be this week against Ursinus. For the wrestling team, freshman Luka Kolsak won his first collegiate title in the 197-pound bracket. This Northeast Mid-East Futures tournament was an opportunity for wrestlers who will not be participating in this upcoming weekend's NCAA regionals to compete and get more experience. 3 other mules placed at the event, taking 4th, 6th, and 6th in their respective weight classes. That's all for sports. Now on to Connor with the weather.
Thanks, Avital. And you know, Muhlenberg is just one of those weeks. On Thursday, we're going to have morning clouds with PM sun, a high of 48, a low of 29, and a 10% chance of rain. On Friday, we're going to have cloudy with a high of 45, a low of 27, and a 10% chance of rain. On Saturday, we're going to have showers with a high of 42, a low of 37, and a 50% chance of rain. And on Sunday, we're going to have thunderstorms with a high of 58, a low of 34, and an 80% chance of rain. On Monday, we're going to have mostly sunny with a high of 43, a low of 44, low of 23, and a 0% chance of rain. On Tuesday, it's going to be mostly cloudy, a high of 42, a low of 30, and 0% chance of rain. And on Wednesday, that pesky snow is coming back again, folks. We're having rain and snow showers, a high of 42, a low of 24, and a 50% chance of rain. It's going to be a crazy week, Muhlenberg. Now back on over to the anchors.
Thanks, Connor. That's all for news. We're your hosts, Renee Levine
and Avital Kester-Godin.
Stay classy, mules.